Welcome to Knapsacks on Our Backs, a quick look at the news around the province this week. I'm Associate Dan Masterton. It's October 31st, 2025. Let's get on the way. Our new episode of Viatorian Voices comes to you from last week's Viatorian General Assembly in France. There, delegations of associates and religious with congregational leaders from 11 countries gathered. The assembly included prayer, discussion, and discernment focused on our fraternal, synodal missionary community. We collected English language greetings from a few of our friends around the worldwide community, in which they introduce themselves and share a bit about their Viatorian ministry and community life. Here's a sample.
I would highlight of being a Viatorian would be catechist. We are educators of different subjects, but we are educators of faith. That's very important that the rest of the teachers at the school and the rest of collaborators, even the families, parents and students, can see in us that we are following Christ. If we live this in community and following the footsteps of Father Carol's, I think we can be those witnesses.
Hear from Viatorians from Canada, Spain, and Colombia, and a bonus greeting in Spanish from Chile in episode 98 of Viatorian Voices. Listen on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, or visit Viatorians.com for the story and links. In low-lying rural Bourbonnais, Illinois, the church tower at our Maternity of the Blessed Virgin Mary Church is a notable landmark along the U.S. highway route that runs through town. Unfortunately, the lighting in the tower had burned out. Recently, a few brave parishioners volunteered to ascend the old tower and its tight quarters to update it with new LED photocell lighting. Thanks to Perry Deneau and Rob Cutsones, who got a nice view of the area from up high, the church tower is gleaming at nighttime again, resembling the glow in the parish logo and inviting visitors into this community of faith. Father Jason Nesbitt, MBVM pastor, said, "Their work makes a difference. Our mission is to radiate the light and love of Christ to all. I feel the light in the steeple is a reminder of our mission. It calls us in and sends us forth at the same time." Read the whole story at Viatorians.com. The Archdiocese of Las Vegas has released a new mini-documentary on YouTube called 250 Years of Faith in Nevada, Our Journey of Hope. The video marks its 30th anniversary as a diocese. The Viatorians joined this history in the 1950s when the bishop invited us to found a school, Bishop Gorman High School, and a parish, St. Viator Catholic Community. St. Viator parishioner and coordinator of youth ministry and faith formation, Associate Rosie Hartz, is a panelist in the video. Rosie says, "I didn't know I was going to spend my 20s, 30s, and now I'm 44 years old, still working at St. Viator. I didn't know I would love it this much. My kids have grown up here, gotten their sacraments, I got married here. I think this is my happy place." Viatorians went on to found the Shrine of the Guardian Angels, which is now the Diocesan Cathedral, St. Thomas More Catholic Community in Henderson, and Cristo Rey St. Viator College Prep in North Las Vegas. Father Tom Long was founding pastor for St. Thomas More, and he remembers starting on the frontier and getting surrounded by development, which the video explores. He says on Viatorian Voices, "It was raw desert out there, but now it's heavily populated. We started with 34 families. After 9 years, we had 1,300. Now they're well into the thousands." Rosie believes the vibrancy of liturgy and the discernment and generosity of the Archdiocese means that youth, lay, and priestly vocations will continue to flourish. Read the whole story and see the whole video at Viatorians.com. Finally, around the province, one more St. Viator Day shout-out. Thank you to Cristo Rey St. Martin's Opportunidades para Todo student-led immigration justice group, which fundraised $900 for Viator House of Hospitality in honor of Viator Day. And shout-out to the Piet family in honor of Michael, St. Viator High School class of 2014, who passed away in 2021. The family walks an American Foundation for Suicide Prevention walkathons to raise funds, lend support, and increase education and advocacy. Last month, the family's team carried the AFSP banner at the lead of the walk as the first place fundraisers for the Chicago Walkathon. Michael's mother, Donna, said, "I'm surrounded by so much love and support in my son's memory beyond my imagination. Congratulations to the family, and may Michael rest in peace." All for now. Until next time, Venerable Louis Curbs, inspire us. St. Viator, pray for us. Adored and loved be Jesus.